Hello, good morning. I'm gonna just go straight into the return senders because it's like a lot of stuff happens, spiritual things happen, and you can know what's going on. You could tell a person what's going on, but then they want to act like they don't understand. They don't understand what the fuck you talking about, or they don't believe you, or they want to make it seem like you crazy and you bugging. Now all the truth is coming out. All the truth is coming out, and it's like, yo, you can't come to me and tell me nothing. You can't come to me and tell me nothing because I went to you first. I went to this person first. And then they sat there and they lied in my face and they played in my face. And I'm like, this motherfucker can't be this fucking dumb. But they are. They are this fucking dumb. That's why we will never be friends. We will never be cordial. It's like there's nothing to talk about. There's nothing I want to hear. There's nothing to make right. Like they fucked everything all the way up. They did the most. They did the worst against me. It's like fuck out of here, you know? Because I'm in New York City. It's just noisy. So what I did, I just carved in it, return to sender. I don't know if you can see it. It's return to sender. You just carve in it, return to sender. The purpose of me doing return to senders is to return energy back to wherever it came from. I add black salt. You don't have to add black salt. I add black salt because I have it. I normally mail the black salt like this with the splash. So when you do make an order of the splash, I mail a jar, 1 ounce jar of the black salt. The black salt burns, it vanishes, it repels negative energy, destroys it. It's like, get out of here. And then it's just crazy because this person, I would do the return of senders and they would like what I'm doing. And then they would see me doing it. They would see me read cards. I would read the cards in front of like for them to see like what I'm doing. Like, oh, I read cards. Or, oh, I do return of senders. And I do cleansing. So that's what I do. This person knew that. They fucking knew. But it's like they was never really my friend. They was always doing negative work against me. They was always doing stuff against me. And it's like they're my friend, but then it's like it's a friend that's just always trying to knock you down. And it's like, it's whatever. It's like we're not friends no more. We will never be friends. We will never be cordial. We will never be nothing. It's like he's a straight up devil worshiper. That's how I see them. They're a liar. They're a thief. They're good for nothing. I think they sacrifice humans too. It's like I don't want nothing to do with this person. This person is evil and whatever. And then they say, oh, their father or my father this and my father that, and I'm like, you're grown. I don't understand how is your father important in your life like that, or your mother is important if you're grown. You're grown. You take care of yourself. You're not supposed to be. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't fucking like it. It's like do your own things. It's like why are you 30 and you still depending on your parents? You're over 30 and you still dependent on your parents. It's a problem. Whatever. This person is just not a part of my life. But they knew I read cards and they knew I do return of senders. Return of senders returns energy back to whoever is doing negative energy work. So this is me, right? This is them. They're doing negative energy work to me, and I feel it, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I start cleansing myself, and I remove the energy from my body, but the spell work is still in the house. When the spell work is still in the house, I have to get rid of the spell work. So that's what's like, I'm always like, clean your house, have your house clean. And the return of sender returns the spell work. Because if you don't live alone and you got other people in your house, if the spell work did not affect you, it's going to affect the other people in the house. So I do return the senders because I'm not alone in my house. So I'm like, I got to get rid of this spell work. And I can cleanse myself, but I put charms on everybody. Everybody has a charm, an evil eye charm. is to repel the negative energies. When it breaks, it just broke a spell. Somebody done try to do something. That's how I see it. People say the bracelets mean nothing, but my bracelets broke several times, and I'm like, okay, it just broke a spell. Whatever. Somebody doing something. I'm like, when I do the return of sender goes back to whoever's doing the work. They can't cleanse it. They can't make it go away. They can't do anything. Why? They can't do anything because they're the ones that did the work. If you're innocent in a situation, I could cleanse. I can cleanse and I can get rid of the energy because I didn't do anything. So I can cleanse it and I can go about my life and I can have a good life. The one doing the negative work is going to be stuck with the spell work. They can't cleanse it. They can't overcome it. They can't do nothing. They just gotta don't die. Don't die from this shit. It is just like, I've been doing return of senders for a long time and I've always done cleansing. Nothing ever happens to me, but I always pay attention to what I'm doing. If I'm lighting candles every day and my candles are turning black, oh, that's somebody's doing some negative energy work. Who's doing this negative energy work? I know who's doing the work. And I'm telling you who's doing the work, and then you looking at me like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. And I know what I'm talking about because this is all I do. But you want to play in my face. I'm like, okay, it's okay. The truth is gonna come out because I don't gotta sit here and keep talking and telling people my shit. I don't gotta keep talking about it. It's like if I told you, you don't want to hear it. It's fine. I'm not gonna keep talking. I'm gonna go about my life and I'm gonna have a good life. The energy is going to go back to whoever's doing it. What bad things happen? A series of unfortunate events happen. Why does this happen? Because they're the ones doing the negative energy work. It's that's all it is. They're the ones doing the negative work, and the negative work that they did comes back to them. I don't do negative work. That's why nothing happens to me. I'm always okay. I'm always laughing. I laugh at this shit. I laugh when bad things are happening to these people. I fucking laugh at this shit. I laugh because it's like, why am I gonna get mad? Why would I be mad? Why would I be sad? Why would I feel any kind of way? I know I'm free from the energy that they was trying to send. They trying to send me stuff. I cleanse and I do the return of sender. And what happens? It goes back to them. And then all these bad things start all these bad things start happening. And I'm like, oh, all this stuff is happening to you? Like, oh my God. Like, wow, that's crazy. It's not crazy because it's fucking spell work. But then they want to act like they didn't do anything. And I'm like, and all this stuff is happening to you. And then you didn't do nothing? Like, come on. Like, I don't know how stupid do these people, I don't know. I don't know. This is all I do. Cleansing. And I do return of sunders every day. Every day. Every day. And it makes me so happy when I know bad shit is happening to people that wish you death and wish you harm and want all this stuff to happen. They want to fuck up your money. When the money starts getting fucked up, I know that I know this right away. You fucking up the money. Like, nah, we can't be friends. Whatever. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention to the money because the money is always the first thing that gets affected. And then it's everything else. It's the chaos. Is everything else. You start arguing and fighting, you start losing things. Yeah, that's fucking spell work. Don't let these people play with you. I don't let nobody play with me. You can't fucking play with me. You can't lie. You can't do none of that. I know all of this. And this is all people did to me. That's all they did was lie and play in my face and this demonic energy. And then you think I don't know. You think I don't know. You think I don't see you for who you are? Like I could fucking see them. But then I gotta act like I don't see them. I gotta act like you're not a little demon. and I just let them play in my face. I let them play in my face. I just look at them. I'm like, this is a dumb motherfucker. Like he really fucking stupid. But whatever. Return senders are effective in returning negative work. The energy's gonna go back to whoever's doing the work, and you go about your life. You have a good life, like a good life, a good future. The summer is here. Go outside. Go outside. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your life. Enjoy the summer. Enjoy the summer because we going outside. We're gonna travel. We're gonna do everything we always wanted to do. And these little people, these little demons, they can fucking keep that spell work. They can eat that spell work. They want to do evil. Okay, eat that. Now you gotta live in it. Now you gotta, because when the spell work returns, it returns worse. So if you're trying to curse a person, trying to curse me, right? Curse me for 10 years, right? Or curse me for now. And then they'll get cursed, but worse, for 10 years. So they could, I don't get cursed for 10 years. They could try to curse you for a couple of months, a moment, but then they get cursed for 10 years. The curse is 10 to 7 years. 7x, 10x is years. They get cursed longer for a longer period of time. It's like, I don't know why they choose to do negative spell work, because when it comes back, you can't cleanse it because you did it. You can't cleanse this shit. They do beauty spell. That's why they look old and they looking crazy and they looking all kind of fucked up. And then it's like, what was you doing? You doing beauty spells? You doing breakups? You curse yourself to be alone. That's what a breakup spell does. It curses the person doing the spell to be alone forever. It curses them to be alone. They curse themselves. It's like, I can't help stupid. I really can't. I could talk about this shit all day. Not everyone is gonna listen to it. You're not gonna listen. So you're gonna sit there and you're gonna do the fuck shit, and then stuff starts happening. Bad things start happening. Then you get scared and you start accusing everybody else of doing spell work on your stupid ass, and then it's you. The work is just coming back to you. That's all that's happening. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. And I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh. You'd be like, oh, that's so fucking evil. You shouldn't laugh at people and the shit. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh if you tell me some shit, and then I done told you some shit, and then you telling me that I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, and then now some shit is happening to you. Everything that I said that was happening is happening to you, and you don't want me to laugh at you, but you didn't want. Like, fuck, I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh at this shit. Like, come on. Leave it love. Leave it love. Leave it love. Don't laugh, but I'm gonna laugh. I don't care. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh because I'm not dead. Like, the fuck, I'm not dead. I'm still here. And then it's like they just want you to be all kind of fucked up and crazy. And I'm like, yo, I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm feeling. I know what's going on. And then they're, no, that's not happening. No, I would never do anything to you. No, that's what they do. That's what they do in my face. No, I would never do anything to hurt you. And it's my friend, but they the ones doing all the work against me. The only reason the shit affects me is because they my friend and I'm close to the motherfucker. And then I'm like, you know what? You gotta get away. I have to remove myself, remove all forms of communication. That's how I can get rid of the spell work, and I can get rid of the work affecting my life. I'm like, yo, you fucking with me. You straight up fucking with me. No, no, that's what they say. No, oh my god, no. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna block you so fucking fast, and then it is whatever. Is whatever you say against whatever I say. It's like, you know what? And I don't care for people like that. I remove people immediately out of my life, and I could give two fucks what happens to them. They going through bad things. Yes, I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh at you. Let me find out something bad happened. Let me find out people dying, people sick, people going through a whole bunch of shit. Let me find out. Let me find out. If you done did some fuck shit to me, I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna fucking laugh. And I'm gonna enjoy the fucking laugh. I'm gonna be like, ah. I'ma just laugh. I can't help that. Leave with love. Return to senders are effective. If you feel energy is not your energy, do a return to sender. You're not doing anything to anybody. You just returning that same energy. You keep that same energy. You laughing and you playing in my face. Yeah, you keep that same fucking energy because it's gonna come back and it's gonna come back even worse. Leave love. Bye.